Hi everyone, Courtney Gruenholz, the awkward author, back again for another video. I know it's been a while, but I have had some things going on, and of course, being a mother to a toddler is not easy. So, first of all, I was also waiting for the copy of my newest book to arrive in the mail. Newest book in my the Heartsong Saga Lost Chronicles series, spin-off of my Heartsong saga. So, again, another 2-book-in-1 special. So I had it done in this lovely gray, and so we have 2 stories in here again. So the first one takes place, this is kind of directly after the last story in my last book. So it has Cataluna done and over with. Everybody's in retirement trying to just live their lives. And the stories that, if a little bit of spoiler for the other Heartsong Saga Lost Chronicles books, a reporter named Rance Scarletti has been writing supposedly about Cataluna, but it ends up that he's actually writing just a book about Howard and Nancy Richardson, and not in a very good light, kind of very like slanderous. So it forces Howard and Nancy to leave their families and their friends, and they head off to Australia, where something in the magical world happens where it might be that they are not the goddess and guardian after all. So they're going to put through a bunch of tests with another couple to see who's the real deal, and so kind of deals with that. And then the second one is kind of a spoiler to the first one. The first story in here, Eternal, of course, Eternal Obsession. So Eternal's the first one, and Obsession's the second one. So in that one, they, Howard and Nancy, go off to Prague to try to recruit some new blood for the World Wiccan Council, and they come across a man named Goran Novotny, who is a friend of Nancy's uncle Julian, and try to get his kids initiated into the World Wiccan Council, but he has his own secrets, and it kind of ties back where Howard and Nancy get involved in that. So I don't like spoiling too much, but because I kind of want you to read it for yourselves. So I could eventually go into stuff like spoiler territory eventually. So these books are getting larger and heavier. So this is why I got this in paperback. I was afraid if I ordered it in hardback, it would take me forever to get it. So this thing is a whopping 553 pages between 2 stories. So let me see. I know I have it in the front, but I just want to point out. Where it ends. So my first story was only like 174 pages, so can't stand alone on its own. It'd be too small to print. So yeah. So the second story is the main bulk of this book. So first story, second story. So yeah. Again, I don't write rough drafts. Just pops out of my head, and that's how long it ended up being. So I think the next book's going to be a little bit larger. I'm going through editing it before I upload it next time, which I'm either going to do sometime maybe this month in May. It's coming up since it's almost here, or I might wait till June, because those will be the last books in my Heartsong saga, the Lost Chronicles, and then my whole entire Heartsong saga book will be completely done. So then I'll have to work on trying to put out something new and non-Heartsong related. So, well, that'd be fun. I just don't know what it will be. So the reason these come out so fast is because all of these stories have been pre-written. I wrote them a long time ago. I finished up some of them a while back, but yeah, most of these have been written for a very long time. So just we're waiting for the right opportunity to get them published, and now that I can self-publish them, here they are for the world to see. So my newest one, Eternal Obsession. And going back to my original book, the one that started it all, my first book, Heartsong. If you follow me on Twitter or you are friends with me on Facebook, I was saying that I am working on turning Heartsong into an audiobook. We are in production right now. I did it through ACX to do an audiobook, which will then be available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. So I got on there, had someone audition for it, and I found a narrator for my book. His name is Steven Phillips, and we've been talking about getting everything together before we put all the finishing touches and stuff. So I provide the material, the script, as it was. He is going to record his narration. His wife is going to edit it, and then we are going to have an audiobook available pretty soon, very soon, maybe. We're still working on some details, but so I'm very, very happy with his performance that I have heard in his audition. So I'm on pins and needles to have him be finished with the final product and everything. So I'm just really giddy about it. So, and but yeah, so if the audiobook of Heartsong does really well, perhaps in the future I will have my other books released as audiobooks in the future, because it still is not very cheap to get an audiobook done. So because the people who are your producers, your narrators, your actors, so to speak, work really hard. So if you are an author and you would like to have one of your books turned into an audiobook, you can go through acx.com if you have a Amazon account to load up your book, have some producers audition for you, choose the one you want, upload your own cover art, and have it turned into an audiobook. So I think that's just really cool. But you also need to have the funds to do so. So this may be a one-time thing for me. It just depends how good the audiobook does. I hope that it does really well. And so that's basically all I can say at the moment, since we're in production of it right now. But so whenever the audiobook of Heartsong becomes available, I of course will probably get myself a copy. My mom probably will too. But again, because if you're not really a fan of reading paper books or hardback books, and you're more of a even if you're tired of just reading books on a Kindle all the time, again, there are audiobooks on Audible. I have a few on my Kindle, some audiobooks I listen to. So you can find many things on there, not just from your favorite authors, but there's always, I guess, books to help you stop smoking, inspirational stories if you're having, a bad day, something to listen to just to relax, or driving down the road. Just want to listen to something different besides music. You can always pop in an audiobook and listen to it, and maybe that's just better for some people than, having physical media. So if you're not really much into the books, maybe audiobooks are better for you. Maybe they're just the thing you need. So that's basically all that's going on right now. When I have more updates, I will be making another video and sharing them with you. So until I see you next time, this is Courtney Gruenholz, the Awkward Author, saying have a nice day and enjoy your spring if I don't see you again until the summer.